Production involves application of processes by which the inputs can be transformed into desired products. There are different forms of production which is based on the processes used, like production by extraction or separation in case of petroleum, kerosene and sugar industries, and by assembly like in automobile sectors, television, furnitures and all. Some example of productions are manufacturing of custom made products like boilers with a specific capacity, construction flats, some structural fabrications, works for selected customers, etc. At each stage of processing, there will be a value addition. If you can see in this particular figure, you will be able to understand a production system. There are various inputs which are essentially passed through a transformation or conversion process, and finally they are converted into some outputs which have a value for the end users, that is the consumer or the customers. The outputs may be in the form of tangible products or service. So in a nutshell, we can say production system of an organization is that part which produces products of an organization. It is that activity whereby resources flowing within a defined or definite system are combined and transformed in a controlled manner to add value in accordance with the policies communicated by the management. As you can see here, inputs are man, material, machine, information and capital. And what would be this information? Information would be what we are desiring from the raw material to be converted into product, and capital is the investment in the processes involved. So these inputs goes into a transformation process, and the initial phase of a transformational process is the product design, or what we call prototyping. Then we have the process planning and the production control, and the most integral part of any process is the maintenance. If your plant, if your industry is not well maintained, the processes will not freely flow. There will be flaws, there will be downtime, and there will be breakdowns, and that will in turn affect the production capability. And finally, we get the output, that is the product or the service. But in this production system, the most important portion for a continuous production would be inventory. Why inventory? Because you need to have some stock. Let's say, for example, in your home, if you're watching television, you're using a remote, right? So for your watching to remain continuous, you need to have batteries in your remote. That would be your inventory. And then we have quality and the cost. If the quality and the cost of the product or the services is compromised, no one is going to buy it from you. So the production management involves the managerial decisions regarding design of the product and the design of the production system.